Magic versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello. Well, it's time for everybody's favorite thing, Magic the Gathering versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Now what came out first? The Duel Monsters or Magic the Gathering? Well, in 1993, Magic the Gathering was made by a guy named Richard Garfield, which he's still the creator of it today. Him and a couple of his college buddies had made a game called Mana Clash, which that was supposed to be the original name of Magic the Gathering. But then come 3 years later, another guy named Koshihiro Takahashi, he made the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! aka Duel Monsters. Which, when he had created it, he knew something was going to be good about this game. So did Richard Garfield when he first took it to Wizards of the Coast. First game that Richard Garfield ever took to Wizards of the Coast was Robo Rally, which I ain't gonna get into that in this video, but maybe another one of my other videos I might put it in there. But back to Magic the Gathering. I've been playing Magic for about 3.5, 4 years now. Something around that timeline, because I originally started playing Magic at around 2003. I got out of it for a couple of months because it just couldn't seem to get good from grasp of that game, like I was gonna do something crazy. I decided to go back over to Yu-Gi-Oh! I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For a few months, but then I started feeling like that this game here ain't really all what I used to be. The cards just became so bad. I mean, to myself, if you're gonna play a card game, play the one that's right for you. Myself, I got thinking that Magic the Gathering was more of a card game that I enjoyed. Magic the Gathering has been around since 1993. I don't go for good, 15 maybe 15, 16 years. And Yu-Gi-Oh's been around since 96, which that's about what? About 10, 11, 12, maybe 13 years, maybe possibly about 12 years, I don't know, but Magic the Gathering is a great game. I've enjoyed it. It's one of those games that I just can't seem to put down. I gotta build some type of crazy deck. Shoot, I've seen comments like this. Like, oh, Magic sucks. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is better. I'm thinking to myself, have you ever for once played a game of Magic the Gathering? I looked on the internet, comments of eBay.com, for just one Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. You could be coughing up about $60, $80 for just one Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. But for the price of 4 Magic cards, 4 of a kind, which is the playset, which were actually pretty good cards. In fact, they're also foil too, which I'm a foil hunter because let me grab the stash over here. This is just a little bit of my stash of foils. This is not even half of what I have in foils of Magic the Gathering. Yes, these are all my foil cards. Ain't gonna show you all of them, but one of my favorite foils are the lands. Because, you know, when lands are foiled, they are pretty crazy foiled. Ah! So my Magic cards just went berserk. They fell everywhere. I don't know if I can get a good lighting on it, but it is a foil Shadowmoor, which is the new set that just came out. Foiled land. I couldn't seem to get a good video shot of it, but I'll be sure to try to show it in better videos when I get some better lighting in my room. But that right there was just a little portion of my stash of Magic foils. Because every single card in Magic the Gathering is foiled, including freaking lands. you could build yourself a, I don't know, like a halfway decent magic deck for about 20, $10 maybe. Just one that you can just pick up and go and start playing. Or you can go out buy a theme deck for about 12, 13, $15 maybe. Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen, I play it, I can't see nothing wrong with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I've played it myself. Just that they have notebooks, pencils, book bags, TV shows. They're trying to gender more towards children, not adults. Some adults are fascinated by the TV show and stuff like that. Don't feel wrong. I enjoy watching the anime, but I only like to watch the uncut version of it, the subtitled version of it, because I don't want to be the for kids version. Because as Lex and Weevil says in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series, for kids suck. Yeah, that was Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. Thank you very much. That was created by Little Karibo. I'll get back to that on another video. But for right now, we're just focusing on Magic versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Also, Magic the Gathering is one of the greatest games I've played. Magic the Gathering is great. I mean, if you're an adult and want to play a card game, not have to mess around with all the children, then play Magic the Gathering. And here's why. One, you'll have more of a challenge. It's a challenge, but it's a great, fun game. Number two, Magic the Gathering has been around longer. You can find people like myself who will make these videos if you have any questions or comments about how certain ways of the game is played. Number three, I get it up here good. Number three, Magic the Gathering is just one of those games that you can't be like, oh, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, oh, I play one creature a turn, ooh, and I special summon this and this and this and this, ooh, and I also lay 2 cards face down, ooh. Magic the Gathering, we're like, okay, you see that card? We will counter spell it. We will counter spell your card. We enjoy playing it. And where I come from, which is Little City, North Carolina, there are just as many people who play Magic the Gathering around here as there are people playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or aka the dual monsters with their laser beams. But yeah, Magic the Gathering to me is just a great game. I mean, I see it as a way for me to have a better challenge than what I did in Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, don't feel me wrong. I mean, there's something here. When was the last time you actually sat down and played a game? Actually, sat down and played a card game and not had to worry about your rating. I mean, at one of a buddy of mine's house where I go to, and shoot, we'll even do this while we're at the shop. Earth 33 Comics and Games. If you ever come to Lucity, North Carolina, it's at Earth 33 Comics and Games where I play cards. If we'll just sit around, have fun. But this one thing what we don't do in competition, because I play a Magic competition. I play Type 2 Magic, and when we're not playing in competition, we'll be like, I'll draw, after after we draw our hands and stuff like that. Then when it's our turn, my turn to draw, or my opponent's turn to draw, which we only do this with just 2 other people. We'll draw and guess what it is? We'll be like, guess what I drew? We'll be like, what? Land! Yay, land! And then we'll play it. And that just shows that we're having ourselves a good time. I mean, when was the last time that you actually enjoyed a game like that? Well, I'm almost out of time here, so until next time, this was my sign of Magic versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Woo!